responsible.
Connection lost. Connection lost.
Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. Give me a minute, we'll look at the markets overnight. I forgot to mark them out, but that's okay. We had a huge pop-up. We're still kind of popping up. We dipped all the way down to 63.53, and then we popped all the way up to 64.67. So another day of over 100 points in range on the ES. NQ down to 22.961. And it popped all the way up to 405, so about 450 points in range. Copper, like I said, I forgot to move the yellow lines or white lines in case of copper. Glad Hassan's not here. That would have been a joke about drugs. Looks like about 160 ticks there. Treasuries, Ultra Bond. No one cares about the Ultra Bond. Gold. Gold rose up to 4,600 again a couple of times. And we have about 120 points in range. Crude oil. I have no idea. I can't figure out where the day starts. Crude oil's been, oh, it's because it's on a 5-minute. Let's do that. There we go. Crude oil rose as high as 106 last night. It's come down some to 102. About 5 points in range. Bitcoin sitting at 66.7. So that's where we sit, stand there, whatever body posture you're choosing on this fine Monday morning. Tuesday morning. Tuesday, Monday, whatever the heck it is. It looks like we're going to get a short there, and then it popped right back up. Spits back down. I kind of expected that to happen. That comes back right back up, so it doesn't know what it wants to do. We do have jolts this morning. And there's a fall. Bounces right off that 9. Well, on NQ it did. Let's go back over to MNQ for now. Market feels kind of heavy, like it wants to come down some. Maybe not, as it pops. And public, right? It says one viewer. Yeah? Where's everybody today? Wow, big pop. Up to 428. Wow. I'm not sure where that came from, but okay. Oil down. We'll see if there's there's some news there that caused that pop. Huh. All right, pulls back. Wow, and big fall. Not sure what's going on here. Not sure where everybody's at this morning. Jay Jackson, are you here today? I did say it felt like the market was heavy. ES down 16 points on this 5 minute candle. We're still falling. I could have taken that purple candle and then Q, but I didn't know if this was some weird news driven, but I don't see anything. Crude oil's up huge all of a sudden again. It's rising. U.S. Secretary of War Hegseth, the upcoming days will be decisive. There's nothing Iran can do about it. U.S. Secretary of War says a regime change has occurred in Iran. Five-minute candle closes on ES down 21 points, on NQ down 81. There are purple candles on those 5-minute charts, but I just don't know if I can trust big candles like that. So far, it's kind of working. NQ continues to fall. So we hit a high there just minutes ago of 428. We've fallen 100 points. Over 100 points. Do have a bounce here. Blue candle bounce. Double bells, but I don't like where the RSI is necessarily. Blue candle went away. It's getting beaten back down. Trying along there. There we go. Target hit. 3 micros for 14 points. Unfortunately, it did not copy trade. What the fudge? Damn it. Good. Oh, would have been a great trade. Nice pop up there. We still write it well. Wow. We're just turning on a dime here. Oh, oops. Made the. Huh. What's going on now? Oh, there we go. Pulls back. Crude oil back down. Where's everybody this morning? Everybody asleep? So want to push up or down here? That's the question. Do I want this purple candle, guys? Oh, I didn't realize I was running right into an EMA. So maybe I don't. God, I did not take that purple. God, I did not take that purple. Oops. Thought I killed that. Hey, Moxie, how you doing? Kind of sideways here right now. Did see a huge pop in soybeans. Big pop and gets beaten right back down. We have a very high ATR right now, even though it doesn't feel like it. Our ATR is 22 on the 1 minute chart. Getting a, excuse me, a double bell. Definitely on an iffy spot.
Order filled.
Took a short off that purple, but doesn't look good. Yeah, immediately popped back up.
Order
Stopped me out.
filled.
So I appreciate that. And one, yeah, maybe, yeah, I don't know what it's doing. It's fighting around 400. That recent spike about 20 minutes ago that got us to 428. That was actually our high of day. Kind of fighting it here. Pretty much sideways on gold. As it rises up a little bit. You trying to push down under 400, but just stagnant here. And now we're rising up. So I had a blue candle on the 5. I don't know if I did on NQ or not. Yeah, I did. It just, I wasn't trusting of it there. You see how that bounced nicely off that 100 EMA. Back up. Hey, David, why not? Thank you. Want to reach the high again of 428. Can it take us higher? Here we go. Here's a run back to that 428. It just hit it and blew through it. Up another high day. Boom. 439. I mean, the platform is kind of clunky in my opinion. I've been using it here and there. It's hard to figure out exactly your size and all that. So, I mean, I've never traded crypto before. I bought crypto and sold crypto, but I've never really traded like day trading. So, I wasn't sure if that was just normal. Immediately comes back down after hitting that new high.
Order filled.
I try to short there. Because why the heck not? Morning, Trish. How you been? Maybe that's why the heck not. It wants to bounce again.
Order filled.
Closed out that trade for a loss. Trying to accumulate my losses for the day. And down it comes, so I should have stayed in. Yeah.
Hey everyone! It's time to gore the like button.
Purple candle here after a double bell setup, so looking to go short again. So it is right into the 9, unfortunately. But what the
Order
hell?
filled.
We'll try it. See if it can break that 9. Bouncing on it. Oh, up again. Hey, John, how you doing? Hopefully it's just spring rust. Yeah, they're all in transit. I had Postal Service just wanted to worry me, apparently. Yeah, I would have been upset if I had lost $400 in cards. Yeah, I sold it $3,500, David. No, actually, 3,750. It's like this wants to push back up instead of going down. There
Order
we go.
filled.
Another nice loss. Accumulating the losses this morning. Hey, Jay. I'm going to try to trade off this purple gold candle. And Q coming back down.
Order filled.
Nothing being cleaned this morning. Pops right back up on the Q. Gold coming right back up. Come on down. There we go. Maybe. There's gold finally. All right, come on down, gold. Hey, ETC, natural gas. Excellent work, ETC. Gold hit my target. So that was an 89 tick trade on gold. And my target right on 4,600. And Q still being stupid.
Order filled.
Okay, and Q hit my target. So there we go. Now we're starting to get some momentum. Now we're cooking with a little gas. But apparently the gold trade did not copy either. This trade, if I should be looking better than it is. Damn it. Damn stupid software. Where's MGC? I should have copied. That's odd. I don't know why I didn't copy. Thank you, Jay. I don't understand why people like rhythmic. I can't stand it. The only thing I have with rhythmic is Bow and Ox. I mean, with Tradovate, I can be logged into several prop firms at once. With Rhythmic, I can only be logged in with one, so copy trading isn't a thing. I mean, I know there's other ways around it, but in my opinion, you shouldn't have to rig together 3 different pieces of software and hope they all are working in order to get it to work. Thank you pops back up there, so I'm glad I went for this small target. I mean, it did go about 10 more points beyond that. And gold, the same thing. I'm glad I didn't go for much more. Actually, gold's still sitting at my target, basically. Hey, RJ, how you doing? Big pop there on the Q. Running, trying to get back up to its highs. And Platt, good morning. So y'all missed it last night. Did my evening stream, and Ace popped in, and we ended up getting him to take a trade. Green 2 ticks.
Order filled.
Why is it not giving... Short and Q. The target is that recent low at 392. Doesn't show my target. I'm not sure why. Personal. He doesn't have a funded account. You're talking about Ace. Gonna break through 400 here. Broke through it easily just a few minutes ago. Hey JC, how you doing? I have no problems with Replicanto. I mean, when I complain about Replicanto, it's usually my own error that I forgot I took something off the copier, and then forgot to put it back on. But I haven't really tried any others besides the one that's inside of Project X, which I don't really count. No, he's not. He blew his last eval, and I was giving him free evals from Take Profit Trader, but since Take Profit Trader dropped me, I don't have those to give anymore. Boom,
Order
target
filled.
hit. So that was a 9 and 9, 18.5 point trade there. We're almost back to green. Yeah, Replicanto is one I hear people complain the least about, and it's hasn't really ever, you know, one issue I think here and there where one time it reversed one trade on one account, but I caught it and it ended up actually working out for me. Yeah, it went down much further there, but I felt like that was a good spot for a profit target. But it actually went down. Look at that. Touched that 100 EMA that right there. Look at that. Look how it touched it to the nose. Just like it did over here. We are getting a double bell setup on Q. We also had a nice setup on the 5 on ES. You can see this. We had the purple here, and it led to this. This would have been beautiful. Beautiful. I say beautiful. I'm not real comfortable with it where this is trying to bounce back up. I don't know. I just have doubts on it. It did give me a double bells. And it's trying to give me a tiny little blue candle there, but I have my doubts. It's about the top of the hour as well. But yeah, ETC. If you use NinjaTrader, I don't know if you use NinjaTrader or not, but if you use NinjaTrader, you should check out Replicanto. I believe they have a 7-day free trial, and if you want to buy it, I have a code that gives you 20% off. Please hold and I'll get it for you. Morning, Ace. And here you go, ETC. That's the link and code for Replicano. Ace, I was just telling everyone how you were trading with us last night. That's nice, Paul. So I would be green right now if my first trade had been on the copier. My first trade was really good for 14 points on 3 micros. So that would have been like an $86 trade, I think. 80. No, wait. Oops. 14, 28, 56, 66, 76, 86, 80. Yeah, $84 trade. Wow, if you want to see a weird looking chart, not that one. Darn it, what is corn? Corn. Corn. ZC, yeah. ZC. Look at that chart on corn. Maybe there was a contract roll? I don't know. That's this weird that. And that TradingView hasn't rolled it? Yeah, I don't know, but that's weird. I saw that one, Paul, and I was kind of confused about it as well, but I don't know if I would put a bomb shelter under the White House because, usually you want to put bomb shelters in inconspicuous places versus like one of, if someone was to attack, the White House would be like one of the first spots. Ace. I mean, yeah, I thought there was at least something because I remember when 9/11 happened, they rushed Dick Cheney down somewhere because he was in the White House at the time. Yeah, guys, I was saying yesterday, I wish, I have a big regret that back in 1986 when crude oil was trading at less than $10 a barrel, that I didn't think to take some of my paper route money and buy a few barrels. Let's see. What happens when oil goes bad? I mean, it's been underground for millions of years. If it was pineapple juice, that would have got Teo's attention. So as we head toward the bell, which is about 20 minutes away, we're kind of sideways right now. I mean, pushing back upwards some. Wonder if you can get nitrogen blankets off Amazon. Hey, JJR. And Q trying to get back up to 23,400. Down, up right now. Nice. Usually boredom trades don't work well. Tradify 3.0 is live. They now have Rhythmic with Trade C as well as any other Rhythmic platform. They're no longer a subscription model. One-time fee only. No recurring charges, no monthly renewals, no time limits. You pay only once for your evaluation. They've added 25K accounts on the growth and select plans. All evals are 40% off. Real-time dashboard instant activation. You can monitor profit, drawdown, and evaluation progress in real time. Once you've hit your evaluation targets, you're instantly granted your funded account. No waiting, no delays. Real-time performance metrics, consistency score monitoring, enhanced risk detection for hedging violations, and faster account activation automation. 40% off all new accounts, limited to 5 accounts per trader. Hey, USC. Co-host starts, should be here in about 10 minutes. She does the back half, a little bit more than the back half of the stream. She's not an early riser. Neither am I. You don't know how many times I've done this stream totally asleep. I bet you the bus still went okay, didn't it? That was Tradeify, JJR. Pop there on NQ, trying to get back to 400 as we head toward the bell. We're pushing back upwards. Pushing back. We are back to 400. What do we think, guys? Red or green at the open for the first 5-minute candle? Hey, Robin? Slowly trying to grind up as we head toward that bell. Yes, it was. I try not to listen to me either, USC. Big move down there on NQ. A little over 10 points. I appreciate it, USC. And here is Ms. Melody. Oh, nope. Melody will not be joining us this morning. Her internet is down. Coming down here as we head toward the 2-minute warning.
Two minutes till the bell.
Popping up right before the open. Then gets beat back down. Crude of the big pop there. Big pop. And gets beaten hard with a club. Tries to poke up again. High day 439. We just poked up to 428. Kind of a uneventful first candle there. Made a new high, 443, then came right back down off of it. Did it accuse you of touching it? Do I need to call in a HR or something? Big fall, right back down. Did give me a double bell, but that's kind of too big to take the double bell, I think. Back down to the 9, which is sitting at 401. Yes, 5-minute candle showing red now and possible setup for a short. What does the 5-minute on a Q look like? Not quite there yet. But still falling. 41, 40, easy for me to say that last 1-minute candle is 41 points. Does bounce on that EMA. It's bounced a few times on that EMA.
Headline on Financial Juice. McDonald's could make $100 million in just the first few days of selling K-pop Demon Hunters meals. Ace, is K-pop getting a cut of that? Getting a cut of the K-pop Demons meals that McDonald's is selling? Another new high here at NQ. Up to 445. We do have the JOLTS report and U.S. consumer confidence coming up at the top of the hour.
Order filled.
Bounced on the 9. Let's see if it goes here for me. There we go. May have gotten greedy.
Order.
It
Order
wouldn't
filled.
go. So that ended up being a 12-point trade. I believe it got us back to green. It did. When I worked at McDonald's, I couldn't believe how popular some of the toys and stuff were and how people got upset if we were out of them and all that. Glad I got out of that trade where I did. Look how that turned around there. Wow. And now another purple candle down, so maybe it's ready again. Not sure. Well, ES 5-minute candle definitely showing me a purple here. It's interesting. That candle currently struggling to get below where I got out at, which is why I got out where I got out earlier. Now you can see it's giving back. Feels choppy. Gold trying to pop up a little bit. Agriculture down. Dow bounced off its 100 EMA on the 5. Yeah, right now I don't like what the market's cooking. Excuse me. And new highs a day. New high of day, not highs. Because I got high. Oh, up to 468.25. Crude coming down. Ugly looking chart there on NQ though. Not real enamored with it at all. We do have Chicago PMI coming up here in less than a minute. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Oh, that was a good short right there, but I didn't trust it.
Order filled.
Oh, that was obviously a bad decision. So I took a short on ES off the 5-minute chart, and that was a really bad decision. I just
Order filled.
blew up my green and went back to red. That was dumb. I don't know why I messed with ES. See, the 5-minute on Q did not give me that setup that ES did. I should have stayed on NQ. See, this purple candle here led me to believe it wanted to go down, and boy did it not want to go down. ES led me astray on that. That was terrible. Luckily, it was only 2 micros. And Q's going for 500. Got it to 490. Got close, 98.25. There it goes. 516. 523. All right, we are bursting. Remember, we got news coming up in 10 minutes. So I didn't realize it, but the market closes early Friday, like at 8:15, but they're still having non-farm payrolls that morning. I thought they would delay it because the market's only open until like 15 minutes before the normal bell. We're coming back down after hitting 533.75. We're back down to 507.
Order filled.
Right. Yeah. Short. Target is about that 9 EMA you see, the white line. Not falling like I had hoped. Wanted some oomph here, but it's oompless. It's a green candle now. And it's crawling back up. Red candle to start on the next candle, but if it goes back to green, I'm out. There it goes. Come on. Nope. There it goes. There we go. Down to 500. Probably should have taken it at 500 instead of having to target at 490. It bounces on 500. Actually, it bounced on 499, but still. That was stupid of me to stay in that trade.
Order filled.
Full stop. That was stupid. My hope was that it was going to turn around, so now I'm going down over 100, right? Yep. Just stupidity on my part, as usual. New high day, 543. Nice job, JJR. Running up to 555. Continuing to rise up to 562. So we now had a 600-point bounce in the low of day. The low of day was 961. We just hit 564. There was the turnaround and missed it. That was the good short right there. That was a perfect setup, and I missed it. He turns around. That would have been a beautiful short. Absolutely. Look at that bounce back up. News coming up.
Extra read all about it. News in a few minutes.
$5.79 a new high. Wait, and push down. 544. It bounces again. $580 now the high. ES continuing to grind up towards 6,500. And we're falling. I had a feeling, but I didn't trust it. 5-minute chart's giving me a purple setup though, so we're going to take that if it stays this way. If we take this short off the 5-minute, I'll move to the 5-minute here. We're going to target at 9, so it's going to be about a 50-point target. So I may wait until you see a green candle. There was a green candle. Oh, wait, it's coming back down too. So, hold on. on your hats. Hey, hi Matt, how you doing? Yeah, I don't like the way that candle finished now, so okay. No,
Order
it
filled.
convinced me now. Catastrophic how? Oh, that's odd. Now, Shade, who's on my Discord, actually got a payout from him. So we're all kidding with him that he better save it for the potential, for the inevitable callbacks. Yeah, there's no way that's sustainable. No way.
Or-
Took her
Order
off there for
filled.
23 points. As you see it bouncing now. It's a good trade. Wish I'd done it with 2 instead of 1. It's probably going to go down to that target that I had, but yep, it is. Damn it. See, I gotta not allow myself to get shaken out. Yep, just would have hit my original target there. So I could have got 17 more points. It popped back up a little bit. Came down. Well, let's see what it looks like on the 1 because we probably showed it there. Maybe not. Well, yeah. Look at this candle here. It came down and then popped back up. So I got a little shaken out. But it's still falling. But we're at. I said originally 500, and it's gotten there. I recommend everybody have 128 gigs of RAM. I actually wanted 256. Well, let me put it this way. Right now on my newer computer, which has 128 gigs of RAM, it's using 47% of it. Let's see. On my older computer, which is basically the same setup anyway, though, I'm using 49% of the 128 gigs. I mean, I'm not even streaming on the new computer, Jay. Uh, TradingView and Google Chrome's using most of it. Google Chrome is using 21 gigs of my memory, and TradingView is using 15. On the other computer, Google Chrome's using 17, and TradingView's using 9. I have 4 screens, 2 on each computer. The 2 on the newer computer are 49-inch widescreens, ultra wide. Well, I mean, on the old computer, I do have like 200 Google Chrome tabs. And Q turns around here. NinjaTrader is using about 1.3 gigs. Discord's using 1.1. I'm not sure. I forget if they're OLED. Is there a way to find out by looking at something in my system? Morning, Tao. Oh, actually, I can tell you. I remember I can look up the order. Kind of choppy right now. Jay, Samsung Odyssey G95C 49-inch curved ultra wide. Has inside a slim black frame are two QHD screens stitched together to create a curved 5120 by 1440 resolution. And Q pushing back up. Crude just dropped nicely. Gold pushing up. Actually, I think I'm getting a short opportunity on gold on the 5-minute. We'll watch that. It's got almost 5 minutes on that candle. Copper running up nicely right now. ES back down. And I like that move on gold. And Q, big move down there on that purple candle. That's sure. Yep, it's giving back that purple. Struggling with the 9 on the 5. Working 9 to 5. As it bounces. Wow, look at that bounce. Keeping an eye on the crude. We'll put that there for now. Probably going to short, gold, not crude, gold. But we'll see. It's actually kind of moving faster than I wanted it to there. And Q being weird right now. And NQ rising back up. Gold also rising back up, taking away my opportunity there for a short. And back down with gold.
Order filled.
Short and Q. And look at that go for me. Boom, boom, boom. Go, 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 go. Why is it bouncing? Don't bounce. I say go. Shot down and bounced. Dang. Oh no, now it's shooting down again. Struggling with the 9. All right, Ace. Have a great day. There we go. Boom. Boom,
Order
yeah.
filled.
That was a 46-point trade, guys. 549 to 503. Look at that. So we're green by anywhere from $1 to $3 on Apex. And look at that. One Apex is down 2 cents. Then the Tradefies and my funded futures are down a little less than $10. And I'm glad I got out where wow, I think I got lucky. How lucky did I get there? Oh my God, I got bottom tick. Put my target at bottom tick randomly. Yeah, it was red. Look at that. 23,503 half. Look at the close. I mean, well, yeah, that was just absolutely wow. And back up. Tomorrow, Thursday, I'll have some Easter AIs. And we bounced right back up. And we're coming back down. Purple candle there on NQ. Gold kind of came down. Glad I took NQ instead of gold because it wasn't exactly. Yeah, I mean, it was. Kind of. See if this finishes below the 9 on this purple. Though I'm not sure I like it. RSI is still trending upwards. Did finish purple. Let's see if it would have worked. Technically, it was a setup because it did finish. Also, the RSI finished under the signal line, but right now you can see it did not finish below the 9 EMA anyway. So, yeah. Remember, folks, we go to 11:30 Eastern now to the London close. So we have another hour to go. Seems to be struggling. ETC, good call. Copper, I see that's still heading upwards. Little purple candle. Orbs or VWAPs are banned, oh my. Purple candle ended up working there for 10 points and more. Spitting down. The only real signal there was the purple candle kind of floating above the 9, though. I meant yes and no. I lost the Bowling Ox, but I had one in waiting, so I replaced it. All 32 accounts are still active. Big bounce there on NQ. And then right back down. Oh, this just appears choppy to me.
Order filled.
Trying a short here. No, well, there it goes. There it goes. There, maybe. Target
Order
hit.
filled.
Boom. 16 points or 15 and a half points. 560 down to 544. And we are green all around.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, micros. You're not going to tell me it's got lucky again, did it? Wait. Okay, not that lucky. Still falling. Could have got more. I'm mad. It might not be either one. It could be like, remember, there's other data feeds out there, like DX feed and all that stuff. I doubt they got Tradovate. I really don't see them having Tradovate NinjaTrader. He wouldn't have passed. They wouldn't have passed the background checks. Crude oil, the big pop here. So checking news. The IRGC, we will target U.S. companies in the region as of April 1st, and it's retaliation for attacks on Iran. Iran's IRGC has issued a warning against 18 American technology companies, among them Microsoft, Apple, Google, Intel, and Boeing, stating they'll be considered legitimate targets in response to terrorist operations carried out by the United States and Israel. And they posted that on Twitter. I love that we are now using fighting words and threats on social media. And Q turns around a little bit. Hard to trust things after news like that. That would have been a good 15-point play. What is gold doing? Gold is trying to come down. It's a purple candle there. Technically, that was a signal in the 5. Copper pulled back. You got ETC. You got out at the right time. We just took that trade on gold. ES coming down. And keep continuing to fall, which is what I expected. Once you get headlines like that, you almost should just go short. Oh, but gold just bounced. Gold had given me 2 points, and then it kind of bounced back up. Oh, now it's coming back down. Target on gold, 42, 46, 32, 7. Basically, bottom of this candle here. No, bottom of this candle here. This one. Wow, whipping around. You saw it get down quickly down to 34.5 and bounced right back up. AQ's still falling. Excellent work, JJR. Yeah, ES is moving beautifully. And Q's moving beautifully. And Q really didn't give me a setup. I mean, it did and it didn't. Gold frustrating me now. It's back up to my entry. You can see how wicky it's been. Put the stop at the top of that candle. I'm not going to withstand a whole bunch of risk on this trade. Especially after it went down for me a bunch of ticks and then came back. Yep. Should have just went short as soon as I read that headline. I'll be up big time right now on NQ or ES or any of the indices. Dow's falling fast as well. Gold falling, but not fast enough. Come on, fall. I just want 5 more points. That's all I want. Now tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Nope. Popping back up. Crude back up to 103.50. Oh. Bull and Ox back to 89% off to match Apex. Hey, Jay Jackson. Wondering where you've been. NQ just falling like a rock now, as is ES, obviously. Target hit on gold. 38.6 to 32.5, so 61 ticks on that short on gold. Chuck Wow. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, but you didn't say anything, so I kept talking to myself. Oh. Glad to have you on board, Chuck. Yeah, kinda. Give me a minute. So here's the yes. What time frame do you prefer, Chuck? For the 1 minute or the 5 minute? Hey Jake, how you doing? You that was a question, Chuck. 1 minute or 5 minute? Which one do you prefer? We'll go to the 1 minute. So this is ES in the 1 minute. The first thing I'm looking for, if you see my blue and purple candles, blue above the 9 and touching, those are engulfing candles. Those usually mean you're going up. Purple coming down. So those are, that's the my with trend and with momentum. Um, so like this purple candle here. And then you can see these other things, these are supposed to be bells, but they're question marks because something's not right in the code. But those often indicate reversals. The double bells, or in this case, the double question marks. Like here, you can see how I got this double question mark here. This led to that there. The single ones can also lead to it, especially if I have a purple candle, like right there. Uh, double bells here kind of led up, and then the next one was good too. Those are my strategy as my reversal strategies. 5 minute probably works a little bit better. You can see how we had the one bell or question mark, actually double bells there. There's the double bell, and then this nice reversal up. Then we had the double bells, purple, nice reversal down. Double bells here, blue candle, nice reversal up. Double bells here, not a purple, but a nice red candle. I always wait for reversals. I always wait for, like here it gave us the double bells early for green. I always wait for one opposite candle. It's actually giving me a double bell right now as it's coming down to that 100 EMA. So that's basically my with trend and my with momentum strategy. Like this blue candle would have been an entry for a long. NQ down to 400 or just above it, hovering just above it. So we have dropped. I mean, 187 points or so in the last 20 minutes or so. Bounce here in NQ, possibly. We're only going to go with one, though, if we go with it at all. It ended up being a red candle. And we continue downward. Just absolute giving so much back now on that news from Iran. Yeah, I went through that really quick, Chuck. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Wow, RSI on the 1 minute chart on NQ is down to 0.74. I wonder what the lowest the RSI has ever gotten to. There's a bounce. All right, give me a couple minutes and I'll go through it again. Possibly entering a trade. Maybe not so much anymore. I don't like, nope.
Order filled.
Trying along here. This is probably not going to work. But it may. Think I should have listened to my first instincts. But we'll see. No, I think he was talking. I think Jake was talking to Jay. They got their code vibing stuff going on. There we go. Come on, come on. My target's 409. 409. 409. Sorry. Target hit.
Order filled.
So that was 390 to 409, so 408. Close enough. So 18-point trade. Okay, so let's go back to the ES here. So I have a with trend and I have with reversal strategies. The with trend, basically, if you see these blue and purples, and there was a lot today, they're usually clearer. The blues and purples, like here, taking purples, these are engulfing candles with the momentum of the trend touching. I usually want them touching the 9, coming down like here and here. Those are entry points. Blue candles back up above the 9. Those are entry points. Like here. So that's my, but then what I was talking about, double bells. And technically they're double question marks because the code's not working. My reversal strategy are when I get these, it can be the single ones, but I prefer the doubles. You see the blue and the pink here. You see how I got this signal here, then this blue candle here led to that reversal. The pinks up here led to this reversal. The blue down here led to this reversal. And then the pink here led to this reversal. I always wait for one confirmation candle. Like, I got the pink here, the pink double question marks. And I got green candles. I waited for the one red candle to take that short. And then once I get them, I'm looking for possible other indications to go short. We see we got the bounce here and then another move down. And then this double bell just worked here on ES as well. It's up 5 points. See, green candle would have entered right here, and this would have been a very nice win as well. 9 EMA. Nightbot just posted the Discord link, Jake. And it works on multiple time frames. The 1 minute works as well. But it can give you false signals, especially in a strong trend. Like here, you can see how it didn't really work. And then I'm also using this ultimate RSI down here. So I find it works better if the RSI is at an extreme level. Just like that blue candle in the reversal. That's why I took that one on NQ. You see that nice move up. But here, the double bells on the 1 minute had that nice quick pop for a reversal. Here as well, nice move up. Gold popped back up. NQ quick. So NQ got down to what did NQ get down to? 3. Something's weird going on. Like some reason my thing's flashing. 376, I believe, and it got back up to 468. So almost 100-point bounce. That is just more. So my reversal indicators are based on a couple of indicators. Give me a minute. I know by what I'm supposed to do with them when I get them. The one indicates when the price moves further away from the 9 than the ATR value currently. So that often indicates a reversal. And then the other one is when the RSI line and the signal line separate by more than 15. So it's, hold on. Give me 1 second. The blue is when the moving average or the price moves further away from the moving average than the ATR. The purple is when the signal line and the RSI line move 15 or more apart. And then the green is when both happen at the same time. So basically the green is screaming for reversal, but you still got to wait for a good candle to take it. One of the ways I get myself in trouble, though, so you got to be careful, is getting, seeing it wanting to reverse and jumping at every little thing, and I can end up getting myself stopped out 3 or 4 times very quickly. So I've had to try and figure out how to discipline myself to wait for an actual good reversal candle. Because you can see here, like we're green here, but we got purple, and it still went down much more before it finally reversed. Now I could have waited for the blue candle, and the blue candle would have been a signal to get in. But I saw this candle, and then I saw it kind of come down, and when it came back up, I jumped in. The blue candle would have been the better signal there. Matter of fact, when I jumped in on this candle, I even said, I have a feeling it's not going to work. And it ended up working, but it was a risky move. Right back up. Back above 23,500 that quick on NQ. You can see here on the 5-minute on ES how we got that double bell or double question mark. Eventually I'll figure out how to fix the bells. And that beautiful like hammer candle, pin bar, whatever you want to call it. And it's led to a 25 points back up on ES. Oh, here's why we reverse, guys. The war against Iran won't last much longer, Trump says. The Strait of Hormuz will reopen automatically after U.S. exit. Whatever that means. Now, sometimes my setup, I still don't trust it, even though I should trust it, very, very well, because my double bells seem to give me about a 75% work rate. And you can see I got the double bells there. They're hard to see. But you can see I got the double bells there, and NQ came down a good 15 points. Jay, are you still here? Jay Horse, not Jay Jackson. Question for you, Jay. Well, wait a minute. Why did your name just change? Are you on a different account than you were before? That wasn't the question, but you confused me. That would have been a beautiful reversal there. This indicator that you wrote for me with the double bells or whatever, can we somehow move these closer to the candles or come up with some other type of signal? Just because you can see here how the single bells hug the line real nice, hug the price action, but the double bells you can see oftentimes are almost off my screen or are off my screen, and I sometimes can't see them. Crude oil giving purples on the 5. By the way, Jay, if you ever need something written in Pine script and probably other things as well, Jay is an absolute master at it, and he works pretty inexpensively. See the bounce there. That was a good, nice bounce. Back up. Kind of like this short on crude. Potential short. See how it finishes. Remember, folks, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. I did this, I missed a long here on gold off this blue candle. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. And Q flying up now. I believe it can fly. Chuck, how long have you been trading? And are you using your own money or are you doing prop firms? I'm nosy. You don't have to answer my questions. You can tell me to mind my own business. So that was a purple candle there on oil, but it was right down into that 9 EMA. Usually I want space between the 9, and you see I did not take that trade. Now if it comes up and then retests, like, or it comes up and then comes back down, then I might be interested. And if it does come do that, I might. Oh, actually, it just did it. We're going to put a 103.26. Do it there. got to break that 9 for me. If it does, I want that. Then I want that EMA down there. Well, actually, Chuck, it's not that you need to start. Oh, well, I mean, you can be told you can continue, or you could be moved live. They're trying to get. They're starting their live program finally. They've been moving people to live. And Q giving me a purple there on the 1 is now as well. Now, I don't want to see NQ coming down here because that usually means crude's going to go back up. Let me ask. I kind of have the CEO and speed dial. I'm pretty sure that that's not correct because, like I said, he and I talk regularly. But I'll find out for sure. He's been kind of busy lately, so I don't know when he'll get back to me, but he will get back to me. Support agents don't always know everything. Like I said, I will check just to make sure. I can't say something didn't change in between when he and I talked about all this and now, but so I'll definitely check. I mean, that would be a weird strategy on their part too. I mean, you don't want successful if you have extremely successful traders, you don't want them constantly being able to restart over and over again and constantly taking out max amounts of money. You know, that doesn't seem kosher for the firm either. Crude trades struggling. Now NQ's coming down, crude coming back up. Taking the crude trade off because I don't think it's going to go. Yes and no. If someone reaches a max 6 payouts, though, especially if they're doing it on like 20 accounts, usually someone that can get. Let me put it this way. And I didn't take that. I should have taken that purple. Someone that most people blow it after their if they get a payout, they blow it after their first payout. The amount of people that reach 6 payouts is incredibly small. Incredibly small. So those people usually have a handle on what they're doing. They're managing their risk, they're managing their emotions, etc. So those are the people that probably can repeat it over and over again. That was a beautiful purple candle set up there that I did not take. And that's a nice 30-point trade. No, you were not distracting, Chuck. Not at all. I miss many, many trades. And I hate it when the chat's quiet. It unnerves me like I'm just talking to myself. Like I was this morning because Jay Jackson is just listening to me saying I'm talking to myself and not responding. We have about 10 minutes left to go in the stream. We are heading toward London close. We've pretty much got a nice little roller coaster going now. This is the type of... Oh, wait, I want a 1 minute chart. That's a... Oh, I'm in crude, that's why. There we go. We had the nice move down, move up, quick dip, two. Looks like ES gave a good setup on the 5 as well. I love these little dangling candles right after a blue shaded area. That was an excellent move down on the 5. I'm sure NQ gave me the same setup. Let me look. Yeah, NQ gave me the same setup there. We are curling back up. That blue candle was also kind of a trigger there. I should have. It was after the bell, after a single bell. And you can see it pop back up. That's the one that I end up doubting the most, but I shouldn't. Jay, and now you changed your avatar on Discord as well. Are you just trying to totally 100% confuse me? Curling right back down there. Glad I got out of that crude short. You can see it's going back up. Wow, big drop. So at least today ended up being a red to green day. Not as green as it should have been, but I'll take it. After the stream's over, I'm going to work on a couple of evals only. I'll let this finish off March. Crude really rising fast now. Chuck, I stream 8 a.m. Eastern to 11:30 a.m. Eastern every day, and we stream one evening a week, and that's Monday evenings for 2 hours. Normally, I have a co-host in the morning stream, but her internet wasn't working today, so she should be back tomorrow. Thank you, JJR. And one time a month on a Friday, I haven't decided when for April, we do a London to New York stream, 9-hour stream that goes from 2:30 Eastern to 11:30 Eastern, because I'm insane. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Chuck. All right, folks, we have reached the end of our time together today. I do thank you so much for joining me. We will be back tomorrow morning for some more great trading action. We'll see you all then. Jay Jackson, make sure you talk to me when you come in tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Bye.